Good afternoon, Cardinals, and welcome to UIWtv. I'm Chris Reyes.
And I'm Devin Villarreal. UIW held an event this past Thursday to give the UIW community the opportunity to learn the impact and outcomes of the service the Cardinal community leaders have had within the community. Carissa Rangel has more on the story.
Hey Cardinals, we're here in the nursing building where the Etling Center for Civic Leadership is honoring the work of their Cardinal community leaders.
The mission of the Cardinal community leaders is to help develop civic service leadership capabilities in the students that join the program, and to help them become more aware of the issues that face San Antonio and locations around the world as well.
All of our Cardinal community leaders are placed in with nonprofit organizations on campus or in the community, and they do a year of service. And so at the end of the year, we'd like to have a reflection here publicly to talk about how their year of service went and what it meant for them.
It's important that students recognize that there's a whole world out there outside of themselves that they can connect to, that they can become involved with and make an impact on.
I'm volunteering at Women's Global Connection. They're a really good organization that has projects locally and globally to help women and girls develop leadership skills and develop in their communities, so it's a great experience.
Students looking to get involved should contact the Etling Center for Civic Leadership. Reporting for UIWtv News, I'm Carissa Rangel.
Thanks, Carissa. What a great way to learn about the many accomplishments inside the Cardinal community. In other news around the world, a man is dead after authorities say he jumped out of an ambulance into traffic in Atlanta, Georgia. According to Georgia transportation officials, the patient jumped out of the ambulance and was hit twice by other vehicles. It happened Monday morning on the Interstate 75 and 85 northbound connectors. Officials say that the patient became angry inside the ambulance, jumped out, and was hit by a car and then a pickup truck. The man was pinned underneath the truck and died at the scene. No word on what led the man jumping out of the ambulance.
A collision between a city bus and a pickup truck sent at least 15 people to the hospital in Las Vegas Sunday morning. Police say the truck ran a red light and hit the bus as it was passing through an intersection. There were a couple of broken limbs among the injuries, but authorities said most of the injuries were minor. Investigators say neither driver was impaired and they don't expect to file criminal charges. Authorities in Florida say a man killed his wife and their 2 children in a violent rampage. According to deputies, Henry Brown stabbed his estranged wife, Sharisa Brown, in the parking lot of a restaurant in Stanford. They said that he ran over 2 other medical professionals with his vehicle during the rampage. Sharisa was taken to the hospital where she died. Officials say Henry Brown then picked up the couple's 2 children from their babysitter's house. Deputies spotted his vehicle and stopped it with stop sticks. Inside, they found a 4-year-old boy and 1-year-old girl dead. Brown had also taken his own life. Hundreds gathered in Oregon this weekend to honor a Texas college student who was found murdered earlier this month. A sunset vigil was held Sunday in memory of Haruka Weiser at the Arts and Communication Magnet Academy in Beaverton. Weiser graduated from the academy and had received a full scholarship to the University of Texas in Austin. She was found dead earlier this month on the university's campus. A 17-year-old has been arrested in connection with her death. And in news closer to home, extreme weather hit parts of Texas over the weekend. Straight-line winds hit the eastern part of the basin in the city of Big Spring. And look, this is some of the damage. Unfortunately, there was no reports of injuries, but there were limited power outages. Major flooding has occurred, and there have been an advisory for people in the area to not be on the roadways. Be sure to stay tuned for Word Up for all your entertainment news right after these messages.
It's about putting others first. It's doing your best at whatever you do. It's about being honest with yourself, with everything. It's all of these. It's more. It's commitment. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Word up and welcome to our last broadcast of the semester. I'm your host, Paula Hernandez. In celebration of Fiesta San Antonio, UIW Campus Life hosted Viva UIW, a fiesta event right here on campus. And Carissa Rangel has all the details. Let's check it out.
It's every San Antonian's favorite time of the year again. Fiesta 2016 has just kicked off, and Viva UIW is bringing the party to campus. What do you think about the Fiesta spirit being brought here to UIW?
I think it's definitely needed because we do have a lot of international students, and it's nice to show them how it is in San Antonio during Fiesta time.
I'm not from here, so I think it's a really cool experience that we're experiencing here in school and also in downtown San Antonio. So it's something really new for me, and I really like it a lot.
Are y'all excited to experience Fiesta for the first time?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I hear there's really good food, good tacos, and good vibes, I guess, you know?
So I'm here with Ronnie Garcia. She's been living in San Antonio for 4 years. What do you like best about living in San Antonio at Fiesta time?
I just enjoy all the events. They are very Spanish cultured, and it just feels like one of my family's parties.
What's so great about living in San Antonio during Fiesta time?
Everyone comes out and you get to see the whole everyone's spirit in San Antonio.
Yeah, everybody all comes together, even people who aren't from here, so it's really fun to see a lot of people.
So we've got some pretty awesome Fiesta fashions going on here on Debris Lawn. What are y'all's favorite Fiesta fashions?
Fiesta fashions?
Yeah.
I really like the little Fiesta shirts like this, like Michelle's wearing. I enjoy wearing just sandals and shorts, the flower crowns, little dresses.
Whether on campus or in the city, Fiesta's a great time to have fun with your friends. But remember to stay safe. Reporting for UIWtv Entertainment, I'm Carissa Rangel. Viva Fiesta and Viva UIW.
Even though we're on our last month of school, it blows my mind to see all the fun activities UIW has to offer. The Cutting Edge Fiesta Fashion Show is another event that surprises me year by year. And this year, the annual event was held in the Sky Room. Let's go back to Carissa with more.
Showcasing the collections of senior fashion design students and raising money for scholarships, fashion and Fiesta come together in the Sky Room for the 36th annual Cutting Edge Fashion Show. Let's go take our seats.
My collection was inspired by a tropical rainforest. I really wanted to create a lot of movement, a lot of flow, sass, flair. So it was definitely about creating a moment on the runway, and I think I accomplished that.
Collection was inspired mainly by my heritage. I'm half Indian, as in from India, and then half Mexican, and so I wanted to, bring my memories, everything that I, remember of these two cultures, and just bring it out there to the world as my vision.
I got inspired from when you go on a cruise and you want to go out with your friends or your family and you want to go out to dinner. This is a good option to just dress it up with some heels, some jewelry, go to dinner, or you can just wear it out just to go shopping with your girlfriends.
UIW students are sure to be the best in the business. Reporting for UIWtv Entertainment, I'm Carissa Rangel.
Wow, those outfits looked amazing. I'll take one of each, thanks. Now last weekend, UIW held their annual Fiesta kickoff, Alamo Heights Night. Stephanie Saenz has more on the festivities.
Fiesta was in full swing here on campus last Friday during Alamo Heights Night as it celebrated its 30th anniversary. Admission was $12 for visitors, but UIW students were admitted for free. I asked students and visitors alike on how they enjoyed the event when I covered the Fiesta Bash.
This is the second time I've ever come here. I actually found out about it because I work at AT&T across the street from here, and I saw these banners, and I figured, let's go check it out. I actually love coming to this event because it's so wholesome, it's so much fun, the music, the food, of course the drinks, the beer, we can't forget about the beer. But everything's just so clean, you're not stepping over anything, but of course, what do you expect from Alamo Heights Night, right? Especially at Incarnate Word University.
Even the kids had plenty to do while the band rocked to classics and a few pop top 40s. I spoke with Vivian, a UIW International student, on how she was enjoying her second time at the event.
I originally not from China, but I study here. This is my second time to be here. I really, really like it.
After a fun night of festivities, guests were dazzled with a beautiful display of fireworks to finish out the night.
We up in here, Fiesta, Alamo Heights night, San Antonio. You need to get out here. Amazing food, food trucks, music. It's going off. It's lit, and they're killing it tonight. Get out here. Woo! Go Spurs, go!
This has been Stephanie Sines with UIWtv.
Well, that's all we have for this year, folks. See you next semester on Word Up, where we showcase the who's who of UIW. Viva Fiesta, Cardinals.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
The American dream need not forever be deferred.
This is the richest and the most powerful country.
Buenos días, soy Sunny Valencia con UIWtv en español. En noticias internacionales, este pasado domingo el Congreso de Brasil aprobó el proceso de destitución contra la presidenta Dilma Rousseff. La mayoría de la Cámara de Diputados pasaron 367 votos a favor del proceso. Solo eran necesarios 342 votos para pasar. Esta situación se debe a los escándalos de corrupción por parte de Rousseff, por lo que se ha visto afectada. Todavía no ha sido acusada de lucro personal y por la pérdida de apoyo parlamentario. Se dice que la presidenta posiblemente cometió un delito de responsabilidad con las cuentas públicas y otros casos. Al seguir la moción va a llegar al Senado del país. Si la mayoría vota en contra de Rousseff, ella tendrá que renunciar a su posición por 180 días para defenderse en un juicio político. En otras noticias, lamentamos reportar que el terremoto de Ecuador este sábado resultó en 272 muertes. Por lo menos 1.500 personas fueron encontrados heridos. Con una magnitud de 7.8, las ciudades de Portoviejo, Pedernales y Manta se vieron devastadas. Este terremoto fue el más destructivo desde marzo del 1987, cuando un temblor de magnitud 7.2 mató a 1.000 personas. La destrucción ocurrió a las 7 de la tarde. Varios edificios han sido aplanados. Las 6 provincias costeras, Guayas, Manabí, Santo Domingo, Los Ríos, Esmeraldas y Galápagos, están en estado de emergencia. El Ministerio del Interior de Ecuador ordenó cerrar lugares de vida nocturna en las zonas afectadas por las próximas 72 horas. En una carrera para ayudar a los residentes, Ecuador desplegó 10.000 soldados y 4.600 agentes de policía en zonas afectadas. Los gobiernos de Colombia, Chile, España, México y los Estados Unidos están enviando ayuda para los esfuerzos del rescate. Japón también está afrontando las consecuencias, pero de 2 terremotos. Por lo menos 43 personas murieron y más de 1 millar salieron heridos. La devastación está perjudicando la industria clave en Japón. Mientras se continúa la búsqueda de sobrevivientes, Japón está calculando el costo del desastre. Los daños han causado la destrucción de los puentes, carreteras y líneas de ferrocarriles en la isla, que también han parado o reducido severamente la producción industrial. La ciudad de Kushi, conocida como la isla de coches, produce los carros de Toyota, Nissan y Mitsubishi. Entre ellos, aproximadamente 1.5 millones de los 9 millones de coches hechos en Japón cada año han parado su producción. Kushi produce casi 9% de la economía japonesa. Andrew Staples, del Economist Corporate Network, dice que la economía de Japón es débil. El potencial de crecimiento a largo plazo de Japón es solamente cerca a 0.4%, por lo que cualquier golpe a la economía se va a sentir más ampliadamente. Con esto terminamos por hoy. Soy Sunny Valencia con UIWtv en español.
Prevéngalo antes de que ocurra. Cada 24 minutos un niño lesionado termina en emergencias. Prevenir caídas de muebles es fácil, económico y toma 5 minutos. Vea cómo proteger a sus hijos en seguridadconsumidor.gov.
Hey Cardinal fans, I'm Daniel Jenselson, give you the sports rundown for this week. UIW announced new head women's basketball coach last week. Chrissy Smith joined the Cardinals from her alma mater, the University of Arkansas, where she was an assistant coach for 2 years. We asked her what her plans are for the 2016 season.
I just really want to build a program that's family-oriented, that they learn to play together, get along together, compete, work hard. We're really going to focus on defense and rebounding.
Coach Smith will be looking to improve the team's 6-23 record from last season. Moving on to football, the football team recently announced their 2016 schedule. Cardinals will kick off their 4th season in the Southland Conference at home on September 3rd against Texas A&M Kingsville. The team recently ended their spring training with an annual spring game. Olivia Almirudis was there to talk to the team about their goals for the upcoming season.
UIW football held their annual spring game on April 9th, where the players showcased what they've learned in the off-season.
I felt absolutely wonderful. Even though I did not get the ball as much as everybody would like to get it, we executed as a team, and that was the main thing that happened today, and I'm glad about that.
I think both sides did well. As I said before, we're implementing some new things, trying some new things on both sides of the ball. I think offense and defense look pretty good today.
After the game, the coaches are looking forward to the 2016 season.
Well, we're a lot better physically than we've been. We've got a lot of young guys who are now getting a little bit older, and we've got good athletic ability. It's much more, our receivers are grown up, our running backs have grown up, our offensive line's grown up, the defense has grown up. It's just a different deal than it has been.
Quarterbacks Trent Britton and newcomer Deshaw Brown-Key held the offense together.
As a whole offensive unit, I think for us, we've got a lot of veteran leadership coming back, so everybody to be better and ready to go and to just score points.
After a successful spring game, UIW football has a lot to look forward to the fall 2016 season. I'm Olivia Almirudis reporting for UIWtv.
Thank you, Olivia. Our women's golf team finished the Southland Conference Championship in 8th place last week with a team score of 992 after 3 rounds. We also want to wish good luck to the men's golf team as they compete in their 3rd Southland Conference Championship this week. Moving on to tennis, the men and women's tennis team rounded out the season at home last week. Christopher Moreno attended the home matches and senior day to talk to some of the players.
On Sunday, April 10th, UIW's men's and women's tennis teams played their last matches at home for the season. For seniors, this was their final game at home.
I've been here for only 2 years. I was a transfer student, but these 3 years have been very special to me because I accomplished one of my goals of playing Division I tennis.
Texas A&M Corpus Christi defeated the women's tennis team, and Lamar University took the win from the men's.
They're conference champs, so I think we played them pretty solidly.
It's fun. Ryan and I played really well in doubles today. We won and ended up winning the doubles point, which is really nice, but didn't really play too well in singles.
The women's team had their last game of the season on the road against Baylor on Wednesday, April 13th. This is Christopher Moreno reporting for UIWtv.
Thank you, Christopher. Now on to baseball. The baseball team went 2-3 last week with wins against UTSA and Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Amanda Ramos went to the Diamond to talk to the team.
After a 3-game loss this weekend against the Sam Houston State Bearcats and a win against the Corpus Christi Islanders, I spoke to Coach Chase Tidwell to see what he felt the team needed to work on as a whole.
Well, we just need to be more consistent. Hey, we're playing a lot better. The young guys are starting to grow up. We're seeing some things that the light's starting to come on. You can see it in their eyes and in the way they carry themselves. And so we've just been preaching on consistency, bring the same energy level every day. And we have been doing that the last 3 weeks, and our play is improving, and we just got to finish games. We've been playing well at some point in the games, and we've just got to do a better job of finishing.
I also spoke to senior Brance Kale to talk about the team's performance over the weekend.
Well, we were looking for 2 wins. We only got 1, so
it would have been our first series win of the year. But I mean, we played hard. Defensively, we could have been a little better. We could have hit a little better. But overall, I thought we played fairly good baseball.
And what are you going to take away from this series? What are you going to use for the next series?
I think we're a little more focused now after that series. Later in the game, we started coming around, swinging it, being a little more aggressive. So hopefully we take some aggression into this next series and take that and get another win.
Be sure to come out and support your Cardinals for their final home tournaments starting April 29th and May 13th. Reporting for UIWtv, I'm Amanda Ramos.
Thank you, Amanda. Cardinals will take on Stephen F. Austin in Lumberjack territory this weekend. That concludes this semester's sports news, and of course, I have to send off by saying, Go Spurs, go! Stay tuned for weather with Ruben Gonzalez.
Hello there, Cardinals. It looks like another cloudy and somewhat rainy day is in store for your Tuesday, and even the rest of the week is looking a little bit of the same pattern of rain and whatnot. But the main reason why we've been getting a lot of rain is because of this, literally this sitting low pressure system that is right there, right over the Denver, Colorado area. And it's literally been sitting there for days and days now. And that's the main reason why we've been getting a lot of rain pumping up into Texas. And you can see that rain as we look at our radar screen. So you can see a lot of light showers right here, right over Abilene, and even right over there toward the Amarillo area. And now, because of all that, that's why the atmosphere is very saturated and there's still a lot of instability and there's a lot of moisture over us, and that's why our rain chances are going to continue on for the rest of the week. But the temperatures are fairly on the cool side. So right now 68 degrees over in the metro area here, and then 64, a little bit cooler to the north over in the Bernie area. Now for our future cast, we're still going to see cloudy skies right all over Texas, right over here. A few rain showers will still pop up because of the disturbances that we have over the area, but other than that, we're still going to have rain showers all week and even into next week. So as we take a look at our 5-day forecast, so again, Wednesday and Thursday we still have rain chances lingering around. The highs right there, 90 degrees, are still a little overestimate. I anticipate high 80s as the highs for those 2 days, but then Friday we're still going to have a little break in the weather with sunny skies with a high of 84 degrees. But for your weekend, looks fairly nice. Saturday, low chance of rain, but the rain chances will once again return coming up on Sunday.
That's all we have for this week, Cardinals.
Make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And thank you for tuning in, and good luck on your finals.